Okay, I've started question 2 here, and what I've done is I've typed the table over here. I guess I could make this a little bit smaller here. So I've typed this table. Okay, I've already graphed it, y versus x. We've got a y and x-axis. Down here, I've created that nice table. Well, these two don't exist, these two answers, so I can shade that in maybe nice and dark there. Okay, and I'm going to start now by showing you how to do the regressions. So we're going to start off with the linear. So first we'll do the linear. So we go to the 3 dots here. We edit the chart, and this is a scatter plot. And see it's nicely separated, nice dots going through all the lines going through the dots. Go to customize, and then we go to series. And down here, so again, the customize series, and down here we're going to add the trend line. So it puts a linear trend line. So far it's a linear. Label, yeah, we'll add the label, use equation, and we'll show the r squared. So here it is. Here's the trend line. Y equals 125x. The plus minus means minus 257. So over here, y equals 125x. We'll just type it in here. Minus 257. So I just type that. Now r is 0.668. So r is 0.668. So put it here. 0.688, sorry, 88. So that's this value here, goes here. To find this, use square root. So you get your I can't show it here. We're going to go to your calculator and use your square root. And it's a positive line, so it's a positive thing. So you're going to find the square root of it. I can't show it here. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can pull up a calculator here. So all I'm going to do here, I'll pull up my calculator, show the square root of 0.668. 0.688. I'll use the square root key here. Okay, so we'll play. So here it's the square root. So second square root 0.829. So over here we put 0.829 here. 0.829. It's not 9. It's just the square root of this 0.688, which comes from here. 0.688 comes from up here. So again, it's square root of 0.688, which goes there. Now we're going to switch the trend line. So we're going to edit the chart, and instead of having a line, we're going to go to customize, same place, series, and now we're going to switch it over to, instead of using linear, we're going to go to polynomial. So that'll give us our quadratic polynomial with exponent 2, and here's our equation. And then our r squared is 0.953, so 0.953 goes here. It's the number at the end, 0.953. Okay, where did I get that? Got it right there at the end. That's our r squared, our coefficient of determination. Now you have to write this correct. The x squared goes first. So 53.2x squared goes first. Don't forget the y. Y equals 53.2x squared, 2x. Use this hat squared. Now I'm going to get the next value here. Plus minus means minus. So minus 247x. And then we're going to go plus 240. Just got to put these numbers in the correct order. The x squared goes first. So this equation comes from here. Make sure to clean up the plus minus. Final exponents. So we got to go here and switch. Over here, we're going to switch to customize. Over here to series, and we're going to switch it to exponent. So here we go. Use equation. We got it. Not polynomial. Exponential. Here we go. Okay, and we should be done. Now look, it has that E, and I talked about that in video number 3. So in video number 3, so this is 1, and R is 1 here. R squared. So in video 3, that's e to the 1.1. So I'm going to use my calculator, e to the 1.1. So it's 1 e to the 1.1. See if this calculator has an e. Okay, it probably doesn't. We're going to use the 2.718, 2.718 to the exponent 1.1. Okay, and it's 3. So where do we get it? Got it here. So 1. So my equation here is 1y equals 1 bracket 3 to the exponent x hat. I'll close the bracket hat x. Actually, it's just that 1 just means just 3 to the x, so it doesn't really matter. So in this case, it's just 3 to the x. Let's just write that here, backspace it. It's just y equals 3 to the x, the one you don't need in the front. So just y equals 3 to the x. Now, which is the best? The best is the highest, closest coefficient of determination to 1. So this one's the best. So on the bottom, you say the exponential equation is the best equation since the coefficient of determination is closest to 1, or it actually is 1. Now, in some cases, you have to define your variables, so be careful. In some cases, you have to say that y is the distance and x is the time, but not in this case, so be very careful with that. So make sure you define your variables on the bottom if there are variables to define. So there's that question. You can always rewatch it and replay it to see if you didn't understand something.